It's the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff on the best mix of the 80s, 90s, and today. 94.9 HOM.
Here we go. Good morning. It's Tuesday, May 7th, 6:08. Okay, this is your day for a couple reasons. One, it's your day because we're going to hit 70 degrees today.
Yeah, it's really going to be nice.
Or if not, you're going to get really close to 70 degrees. But then crap for the rest of the week. So,
right. So
enjoy this one. This is the one. Now, on top of that, it's also another day for you to enter a code word for you to be able to go see Billy Joel in Las Vegas, where it doesn't matter if it's rain, because you're going to be in Allegiant Stadium to see him live.
And he's got this opening act that I think is going to take off. His name is Sting.
Oh, I've heard of him.
Yep. He'll be there, too.
Your first code comes up this morning just after 9 o'clock.
All right. It's the continuing saga of the package that's not mine, but comes to me. So,
wow.
There is a conclusion. So, just to catch you up on it, I got a package, not my name, my address. I took it to the post office, and I said, this isn't me. This is where I live. They said, okay. 3 days later, it came back to me, the same package with unknown on it, written on it with a pen. And so I was like, ugh. So I took it to the big post office, the big one, the central one on Forest Ave. And I said, hey, return to send. I heard return to sender, so I put return to sender on it.
Yeah.
They guaranteed. They said, I'm so sorry. We'll totally take care of this. I got home yesterday to a brand new package from the same company in Florida to the same person who's not me to my address. A brand new box. The same box. I was like, oh, my God. I couldn't believe.
Was it just as heavy as the other one?
It's the exact same thing. Yes, it's just as heavy.
Now you have two of them.
Now, no, because I returned one to the post office. This is a brand new one. Brand new.
Oh,
it's not, they didn't redeliver it. The shipper sent another one to the wrong name at my address.
Okay.
Wait for it. I can't believe this, and I can't wait to talk about it, right? Because I cannot believe, I'm being hounded by a package, right? So I put it in my car to bring it to work, and a couple hours later, hey, do you have a package? I was like, oh, it was the person that apparently they did live there once, and they have a 90-year-old mom who's just trying to be nice and send her, are you ready? Natural squirrel repellent.
You can't make this stuff up.
I cannot make this stuff up. My brain is not that creative. And I was like, oh, my God, it's you. I said, you have no idea. I said, here it is. I said, I didn't open it. Look at me. Because I was going to drag that package in and was like, Come on, guys, now can I open it?
Can you imagine if you'd opened it and found out it was natural squirrel repellent?
The most disappointing
Apparently, Mom has a squirrel problem.
Oh, she couldn't have been nicer, and she now has her natural squirrel repellent, and she's going to tell her mom, I don't live there. Oh, God.
Well, I'm glad the mystery has been solved.
The mystery has been solved.
There's still a little bit more of a mystery. How bad is your squirrel problem?
Yeah, apparently.
This is the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff on the best mix of the 80s, 90s, and today. 94.9 HOM. This is the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM.
On the line with us this morning, Lee Goldberg from New Center, Maine. Good morning, Lee.
Good morning to my favorite people.
We were talking about accolades, awards, trophies, plaques.
He's got to have some.
I know you probably have a stack of them, but do you have a favorite?
I do. I got voted Media Person of the Year by the High School Athletic Directors Association. That meant a ton to me because I built my 30-plus years career on, well, at least the first 27 years of it, of covering high school sports. So that was pretty awesome. So I love that. Obviously, my first grade best bowling trophy ever was a good one.
Yeah.
And I would say a close second to the one from the athletic directors would be the best kisser trophy that I got at summer camp.
Was it an all-boys camp?
And I'm sorry, how does that matter?
It doesn't.
I can't wait to hear what you say now, Morning.
I saw you Friday. I just come back from Just in Time Rec. You were in here. You got a text while I was with you, and it was great news.
Thank you for bringing that up and getting yourself out of the same-sex kiss controversy. So in 2021, and I was like, hey, I think I'll go get my prostate taken out. Super fun. Yeah, I had prostate cancer, and it was removed 3 years ago today. So today is the day just for anybody who has a prostate, or if you care about somebody who does. I just had my PSA tested last week. Even though my prostate's gone, you still have to go and get tested to make sure that the cancer doesn't come back. So it has not come back. It is still a non-detectable number, and that's the goals. And in the last 3 years, we started a foundation, Prostate Cancer Maine. That was pretty cool. It's me and Karen, my wife, and my urologist and his wife. The four of us started this nonprofit. We're pretty passionate about it. We've got a website, prostatecancermaine.org. All things prostate. I'm your guy.
I'm glad. I'm glad to talk about it. I'm glad that you're still here too. I'm glad you're still here to talk about it.
That's what Vornis thought it was. Vornis was like, hey, Lee, good morning. Can't wait to talk about your penis. I'm like, hey, Vornis, I'll draw you a friggin' diagram. That's not where it is.
That would be great, because I'm not.
She's not that familiar.
I'm not.
Well, maybe you should go to the website or send me an email.
Oh, my God, there's pictures? All right, Mr. Goldberg. I'll make a promise to you. I'll learn where that is.
This could be your last day, so it might be me and Jeff next Monday. At the rate you're going, you can wrap this segment up.
We got a seat ready for you if we have to.
Well, there's more room for me to sit now that I don't have a prostate.
Wow, it's over there?
Okay. Jeez.
I gotta look. All right, Mr. Goldberg from News Center, Maine. Always a pleasure. I think we'll talk to you next week.
I can't wait to see what kind of a hole you did next week.
Yeah. She's gonna get talked to. Trust me.
Bye.
Bye.
This is the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff on the best mix of the 80s, 90s, and today. 94.9 HOM. You're listening to the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. And now it's time for your daily distractions.
Being brought to you by the Bill Dodge Auto Group, home of the money-saving Bill Dodge Rewards program. When you buy from Bill Dodge, they reward you with perks, points, and benefits, giving discounts and money back to customers. That's the Bill Dodge difference online at BillDodgeAutoGroup.com. Somebody on TikTok asked women if they'd rather be alone in the woods with a man or a bear.
Well, I've heard about bears. They don't always attack you, right? So maybe a bear.
Probably a bear.
Oh, 100% a bear, which is like terrifying to say, but
A bear. I would say a man.
Oh, there's one.
Oh, I love that. I would say a man. Sorry. Wrong answer. Go with bear. Always safer. People are obsessed with cicadas right now, so forest workers in Illinois decided to educate the public about them by dressing up like them and acting out their life cycle.
Well, that's a nightmare.
First, a worker climbs out of the ground. Not even kidding. Makes her up to a tree. Makes her way up to a tree while a guy narrates. Then another worker dressed as a male cicada uses a bongo-style thing to simulate the sound that they use to attract the females.
Okay.
Then they do it. And then
right. We didn't need that.
Happy Teacher Appreciation Week. Go appreciate a teacher. A woman on TikTok found a brand called Lemon Snack. Apparently, there's a place in Italy that's making a sweeter, less sour lemon with an edible rind. You can eat the entire thing.
I'm good.
They're hard to find in the U.S., so what are we doing here in the U.S.? We're eating just normal lemons, peel and all, because we're idiots. We're complete and total idiots.
Natural selection will filter them out.
No, it's really good. God. A TikToker posted a clip where she went through a Sonic drive-thru, something we can't relate to, and only ordered a large Dr. Pepper with pickles. Now wait for it. The worker, not surprised.
Sonic, this is Spider-Man. Take your order, please.
Yes, ma'am. I need to get a large Dr. Pepper with pickles.
All right, we got a large Dr. Pepper with pickles. Now, you're going to see the cherries up there, ma'am, and that's going to be your pickles, okay?
Okay, thank you so much.
Yes, ma'am, and you have a great day today. We have a total of 362.
And don't knock it till you try it.
What? What did she say? You're gonna see what are
pickles?
pickles?
Cherries? I don't know. Something. Those are your pickles? I don't. She shows the. So I watched the TikTok, and it's a gigantic Dr. Pepper with cut pickles floating.
No.
And
No.
pickled juice.
No.
And I'm telling you,
I even like Dr. Pepper.
Nobody likes Dr. Pepper.
Except people that liked it with pickles.
Right. So you have to go home and you have to have Michelle, who is a pickle lover, try that.
Oh, don't make me do that.
Why not? She'd do it. She'd do it in a heartbeat. So go today. This is your task. And go get.
Shouldn't drink soda, though.
And she'd try it. I know she would. Just don't buy like a 6-pack. Just buy one Dr. Pepper, and I'm sure you have pickles. Slice them. Put them in there. Add a little juice. Cole Hauser, whose name you have no idea who that is.
It sounds familiar, though.
It doesn't. And
Okay.
Kelly Riley, you don't know who that is either because you don't watch Yellowstone. But that's Rip and Beth.
I've watched Yellowstone.
You what?
Yeah.
You have?
Yeah.
God, you're so
I
cool.
just didn't finish it, though.
Yellow.
After
Don't
a while,
worry.
I'm like, ugh.
Don't worry, they didn't either, but they're going to. And Rip and Beth think that there could be a spinoff about them. And trust
How many
me,
spin-offs are they going to do on this show?
well, those
will be
other
the
things,
fourth.
there weren't spinoffs. They were like prequels and sequels.
Yeah, but
and,
that's a spin-off.
okay, but this is about the characters on Yellowstone. Those weren't. Those were like before they were Yellowstone. It was, I don't know, another kind of stone. Anyway, so look for this maybe happening, but first we got to end Yellowstone.
This is the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM. It's the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff on the best mix of the 80s, 90s, and today. 94.9 HOM. Here we go.
Good morning. It is Tuesday, May 7th. Going to be a beautiful day. Temperatures get up to about 70, but enjoy it because it's going to get craptastic after that. But
Craptastic. I love that.
yeah, but it doesn't really often rain that much in Las Vegas. And even if it did, you would be high and dry at Allegiant Stadium to see Billy Joel along with some guy called Sting. Going to be there at the November 9th out in Vegas. We want to get you there with 3 days.
It's a
2
one
nights.
night only kind of thing. It's not like, he's there forever and
Right.
we're going to send. No, this is it.
Yeah, one-stop shopping. $500 in spending cash when you go out there because you can't go to Vegas without any money. So all you have to do is grab those codes that we give you coming up just after 9 o'clock. And you enter those on the 94.9 HOM app, and every time you enter one, you've got another entry to go see Billy and that guy named Sting.
9, noon, and 3. Listen for your code words.
There you are.
You got to write this down or go right now online and get this because I have the perfect gift for Michelle's birthday. When is it? Or just a month?
2 days after mine.
Okay, so June. So it's coming. Oh my God, this is perfect timing. It's coming up. Clausen's Pickle. She loves pickles. Mm-hmm. She's got an obsession with pickles. Mm-hmm. Clausen's Pickled Flavored Wine Spritzers. It's a returning thing for the summer. They launched last year. They were extremely popular. They're 6% alcohol. That's a lot, isn't it? Isn't that a lot for a drink?
Especially a pickle drink.
Yeah. You can pre-order 8 packs online for only $50. Come on, that's like
$50 for 8?
It's her birthday. That's $50. That has got to be in the pocket of your budget for her.
Could be, but there could be so many things that could go wrong with this, though.
What do you mean go wrong with it?
Maybe she doesn't like that.
She's got first
just
of all, she's
because
gonna love it.
Just because she likes pickles,
She's gonna love it because it's thoughtful on your part. Number one, so you get that box scratched, and for the ladies, it counts for more than if the actual gift is any good. It's the thought that counts. We mean that when we say that.
Mm-hmm.
That's not lip service. And number two, it's just fun. And it's cool and it's kitschy and it's rare, but you got to chop on this, okay? Because this came
How
out
many
a couple
for $50?
days. 8. That's a good deal.
Is it?
It's kitschy. It's pickles.
What the hell's kitschy?
Kitschy, cool, neat, off, odd, unique.
Mm-hmm.
You know what?
You're not really selling me on this.
Okay, you know what? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get it for her birthday.
Oh.
And then you're going to get some stupid lame-o thing. Here's a gift card.
Yeah. It works every year because then she gets whatever the hell she wants.
Yeah, but who put the thought into it? Lori, her real boyfriend.
I don't know how that works.
I don't either.
This is the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM. You're listening to the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. And it's time for Don't Judge on the best mix of the 80s, 90s, and today. 94.9 HOM.
We just want to know, what did you last Google? Don't Judge being brought to you by A Best Window, the only Maine company that manufactures and installs their own Maine-made windows. What's the last thing you Googled?
The new Superman costume.
What?
That's what I just Googled. That was the last thing I Googled.
Why? What?
Because I heard that there was a picture out from the new Superman movie of the new Superman costume, so I wanted to see it, so I typed in the new Superman costume.
Is it different than a big S on his chest?
No, but it's a different design of an S.
Oh, okay.
And the big controversy was, would he be wearing the shorts or not?
Shorts?
Yeah, you know how Superman he's got like the full body
it's
suit.
like a brief.
But he's got
briefs on, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and
he is.
Okay, well, controversy solved there.
You asked a question, I answered
I
it.
did, and this is Don't Judge.
But boy, you are.
My eyes are judging big time. All right, what's the last thing you Googled? You can let us know on Facebook, on the HOM app, or call 207-773-1450. Shannon says, when did the Boothbay Harbor Bowling Alley close? Wanted to know that. Melon was watching the Tom Brady roast and Googled, how did Robert Kraft make his money? Good question. Matt out of Phillips said, what do opossums eat? It turns out they eat ticks, and I'm inviting as many as I can to live at my place. I had no idea opossums ate ticks. Stop hitting them on the road. we need them. April on Facebook Googled Jeff Probst, the host of Survivor, because she watched a YouTube show that said that he dated one of the survivors. Not only did he date one of the survivors, he dated one of the survivors from Maine. Do you remember that?
Oh, that's right.
Julie somebody.
Yeah.
And Jeff was mad at one of the other survivors for voting her off. So I got curious and I Googled it. TJ is on Facebook and said, how to do body work on a truck. Oops, TJ probably hit an opossum. Kelly wanted to know where agility trails near her were. I don't know what an agility trail
is.
But it sounds hard.
Yeah,
it sounds really
sounds like
hard.
Parkour or something.
Hard. And Stacy just used Google for a 10-minute timer. All right, what did you...
I do that often myself.
That's what Alexa's for.
Yeah.
All right, what have you Googled? Let us know on Facebook, on the HOM app, or call us up at this number, 207-773-1450. Don't judge.
This is the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM. You're listening to the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM. 5 calls says it all on the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff.
5 calls says it all, kind of inspired by our time at Just in Time Rec last Friday to welcome them back. And it's about Candlepin versus Big Ball. What do you choose when you go bowling?
Candlepin, easily.
Big Ball, easily. Only because I grew up on it.
And
you grew up on Candlepin.
Right. Well, because that and Candlepin's easier because first of all you get three shots, not just 2.
They're tiny and the pins are sticks and they don't fall right and you can use them against each other.
That makes it a lot more easy. That makes it more fun.
The first time I Candlepin bowled, nobody told me what this was. And they hand me this little tiny round wood ball and I chucked it. Like I threw it.
When I bowl 10-pin, I feel like I'm doing everything in slow motion.
Well, that's not the ball.
Yes, it is.
That's your fault.
The ball goes a lot slow. A Candlepin is like a lot faster.
Okay. So for everybody else, what is it? Is it Candlepin or Big Ball Bowling? 207-773-1450. That's 5 calls says it all. We want to know. And especially in New England, this could go your way, Parsons. Because Candlepin's big. It's nowhere else in the country.
And also, Just in Time has both.
I know. Yeah,
which
exactly.
is fantastic.
Yes, we could split, and I didn't have to be near you. All right. 207-773-1450.
Hi, 5 calls. 10-pin or Candlepin?
10-pin. The big ball.
The big balls.
Yeah,
You can call it.
that's what it's all
Yeah,
going to be.
you can call it big balls.
There's a lot of that going on today.
Thank you, big ball lover.
5 calls. Do you prefer Candlepin or 10-pin?
Candlepin all the way.
All right, okay. Look how Jeff won't say big balls.
No, it's called 10-pin. Thank you. 5 calls. 10-pin or Candlepin?
10-pin all the time.
And do you always call it 10-pin or do you call it big balls?
The only people that call it that are that live in the place where there's both, which is New England.
Oh my goodness! I always call it 10-pin, but
Yeah, right, exactly, because that's its name.
But you'll be changing that
Exactly.
after today. All right. Hey,
yeah, I will. You're right.
All right, this could
Here
be
we
it.
go.
This could be big ball win.
5 calls. There's a lot of calls and balls. 5 calls. 10-pin or Candlepin?
I'm with Jeff and the small balls.
Small balls.
That's my new quote for the day. Jeff and small balls. Jeff is.
Okay. I'm hanging up on you now.
Oh my God, a true. Bye, Nikki. A true 5 calls says it all. The next call to 207-773-1450 will settle it. Is it Candlepin bowling or big ball bowling? 207-773-1450. The suspense is killing me. And our phones are killing me.
5 calls. Do you prefer 10-pin or Candlepin bowling?
10-pin, the big balls.
Big balls! Woo! All right, turn down your radio. Turn down your radio for me. Because I
Yeah,
want
it's on.
All right. Hey, no, turn down your radio. Turn down your radio.
Sorry.
That's
okay.
That's okay. What's your name?
Mark.
Mark, you will now be known as Big Ball. And congratulations for tipping it over to Big Ball Bowling Wins. Thank you very much, sir.
You're welcome.
Mark did not expect that.
No, nor should he have.
This is the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff on the best mix of the 80s, 90s, and today. 94.9 HOM. You're listening to the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM.
The Sea Dogs. They're taking the field. I can't hear myself. They're taking the field. Can you turn me up just a skosh? My mic. Mike.
Oh, yeah,
Just a
sure.
skosh.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. All right, the Sea Dogs are going to do a Community Cares Game Day at Hadlock Field. They do this every year. It's with the Opportunity Alliance, and it's a great day. Your ticket gets you not only into the game to see the Binghamton Rumble Ponies play the Sea Dogs, but it also gets you all-you-can-eat ballpark fare, all-you-can-eat. Okay, that's important. You get to meet Slugger, hang out with Slugger. There's crafts and face painting and all sorts of stuff for the kids. It starts at noon. First pitch is at 1 o'clock. If you don't win tickets, this is a game you should definitely go to. It's Saturday. Weather should be great. You can find all the information on how to get tickets and help this great cause of the Opportunity Alliance at 949HOM.com or the app. But for the rest of you who want to win your tickets, here's what you need to do. Call 207-773-1450 and sing to the loudest possible voice ever that's come out of you. Take me out to the ball game. 207-773-1450.
Hi, HOM. Who is this?
Alicia.
Good morning, Alicia. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Well, I'm going to be better after I hear you sing really loudly. Yeah. You know Take Me Out to the Ball Game, right?
I know some parts to it. Yep.
Perfect.
Well, this will be even better.
Yeah, even better. What we want you to do for this 4-pack of tickets to Saturday's Sea Dog games for the Opportunity Alliance is just sing that as loud as humanly possible.
Okay.
Would you like organ accompaniment, or would you like to do it a cappella?
I would like music, please.
Okay. We got a little intro to it, but here we go. Firing up the organ. And a 1, and a 2, and a 3. Here we go.
Sing, Alicia. Take me
Take me out to the ball game.
louder.
Take me head to the ball game. Take me somewhere. Some Cracker Jacks. I don't care if I have to get back.
There's one.
Yeah.
Big finish, Alicia.
That's all I know.
That's all you need to know.
That's all I know.
All right, you know what? We're obviously feeling generous today. Congratulations, Alicia. You've got yourself a 4-pack of tickets to go see the Sea Dogs play at Hadlock Field against the Binghamton Rumble Ponies. You got yourself 4 tickets. It's going to be a great, great day.
Awesome.
And
Thank you.
Grab yourself a lozenge.
And I'll grab myself some earplugs. Good thing I'm deaf in an ear. You hang on.
This is the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM. This is the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM.
A random guy in Florida. His name is Ryan Duff. He posted a photo of a grilled cheese sandwich cut into 3 pieces. Now you gotta imagine. Okay, so you're staring above a grilled cheese sandwich, and there's a Y in it. So the top notch, and then so it's cut into 3. So imagine you cut your grilled cheese. Can you imagine it? Mm-hmm. That is what people think might be the optimal way to cut a sandwich. The Y shape provides the correct ratio of crust in every bite. And people are actually calling this, and I'm not making this up, the Duff cut. Takes a little more creativity.
Yeah,
you gotta work at it. You know, a Y is different than just a burnt in half, or even the diagonal. This even beats the diagonal, because my favorite part of a grilled cheese sandwich is the crust, the top crust, not the side crust. The top crust of any bread is delicious.
Oh, that's the worst part of it.
The top crust. You like the bottom crust better?
There's too much crust on the top crust.
No, it's not. But it's like yummy crust. It's cooked. It's so good. It's like, okay, you know how some people like the muffin top? That to me is the muffin top of a grilled cheese sandwich. Okay. That crust on the top. Yeah. So listen, next time you and I split a grilled cheese sandwich, we're going to split it diagonally, and I'll take all your top crust piece, and you get the corner piece with just the side crust.
Sure. That sounds great to me.
Awesome.
Can't wait till we actually do that.
We're never doing that.
Never doing that.
Nope.
This is the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM. You're listening to the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM.
Hey, your code word to go see Billy Joel and Sting in Vegas with some spending cash. Your first code, there's 3 of them. Your 9 o'clock was Uptown, like Uptown Girl, but Uptown. Go grab the app and put that in there. Next one's at noon.
I see what they're doing. Yesterday was piano.
Yeah.
This one's Uptown. And you just it's almost like you're playing a game. What's the word that comes after that for the song?
Exactly. Is that the noon code?
Is what the no that's
Uptown
no that's not the noon code. No.
Okay, gotcha.
I'm not gonna do that.
Well, I thought you just said, and the next one is. I was like, is it really?
No. Monday's code at this time was piano.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah,
I get it. So just a quick update on the package controversy. I went to the big post office yesterday and returned the one on Forest Avenue. Returned to sender the package that keeps coming to my home. That's not my name, but my address. Wait till you hear this. And I go home and I'm like, yes. A couple hours later, a package is delivered, and it's not the same package, but it's from the same company. It's the same package, but it's brand new.
Still
like they
address.
reshipped it to the same not me name, me address. It's another one of those packages. I was like, oh my God. It was like somebody was punking me. I was like, oh. And honest to God, later that afternoon, a woman shows up and says, is there a package for me? And I said, no way, you're that lady? Apparently, she did live there, and she has a 90-year-old grandmother who desperately wants her to have natural squirrel repellent because that's what was shipped. Because I told her I was so proud of myself that I didn't open it.
If I were you, though, so you knew, when did you discover what it was?
When I asked her,
yeah. Did you did you go to the next step, obvious steps, like, why do you need this?
Nope, I sure didn't. I wanted her out of my life.
This is the HOM Morning Show. On the best mix of the 80s, 90s, and today. 94.9 HOM. This is the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM.
All right, what did we learn today, Lori? And don't talk about those other things.
We learned that most Mainers, when they bowl, they use big balls.
It's a close one, though.
It was a close one, very close. And to be honest, we did get a call right after we closed down 5 Calls Says It All that said Candlepin, but I'm sure it's split pretty 50-50
Yeah,
on
get
that.
it? Split?
It's a 7-10 split, everybody. We also learned that people Google the funniest things and that in trying to help, I'm not very good at Googling things.
Clearly not.
Yeah. I'm very bad at it, actually.
You're very good at finding the wrong thing.
Yes, very good.
And sometimes that goes down to a dark place.
If you need something not found on Google, you know who to call. Friggin' Vornas.
I seriously want to make T-shirts.
Okay.
This is the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM.